Good day everyone, I am Jamie Franz Marzuelo and welcome to my video tutorial. Today, I'm going to tackle about understanding the general and standard equations of a parabola. But before we proceed to our equations, let me do some short introduction about parabola and its elements. What is parabola? A parabola is a U-shaped plane curve where any point is at an equal distance from a fixed point and from a fixed straight line. And as we can see from the figure, the fixed point that we're talking about is called focus, while the fixed straight line is called directrix. The point at the intersection of a parabola is known as vertex. The line that passing through the focus and the vertex is called axis of symmetry. From the word symmetry, pantay or balance yung sukat nila. And last, the chord passing through its focus and perpendicular is known as latus rectum. This is the general form and standard form of a parabola. In general form, we have x squared plus dx plus ey plus f equals 0 or y squared plus dx plus ey plus f equals 0, wherein the def is our constant. While in standard form, we have quantity of y minus k squared equals 4p times x minus h, or quantity of x minus h squared equals 4p times y minus k, wherein the k and h is our constant. And now let's proceed to our equations wherein we're going to transform general form into standard form. Ayan. What we have here is x squared plus 6x plus 12y minus 15 equals 0. So, how to turn this general form into standard form? Ang first step po natin ay group the terms with the same variable. Kung makikita naman po natin, ang may same variable po dyan is yung x squared and yung 6x. So, x squared plus 6x is equals to, ito pong dalawang natira is ita-transpose lang po natin into right side. So, ang mangyayari po dyan is mag-iiba ang kanilang sign. Ang kanilang positive 12y is magiging negative 12y at ang kanila namang negative 15 ay magiging positive. Now, let's proceed to the next step. So, ano po ba ang gagawin natin sa next step? Kailangan po nating makuha ang kanilang perfect square trinomial. Paano ba ang makuha ang perfect square trinomial? So, ang gagawin po natin dyan is itong 6 is i-divide natin sa 2. 6 divided by 2 is equals to 3. Then, squared is equals to 9. Kasi 3 times 3 is equals to 9. So, 9 ang magiging sagot. Ikakapi lang natin tong 12y plus 15. Then, maglalagay din tayo ng 9 dito since both side, kailangan natin makuha ang kanilang perfect square trinomial. Pero, hindi magbabago ang sign niya. Positive pa rin. Kahit na transpose na natin siya sa kabila. So, ayan, nakuha na natin ang kanilang perfect square trinomial. Ang sunod naman na step is, isi-simplify na natin sila. So, ang x squared is magiging x. Ang 9, isi-simplify natin, magiging 3. Square root ng 9 is 3. And, since both silang constant, and parehas naman na positive ang kanilang sign, ipagpa-plus lang natin sila. So, 15 plus 9 is equal to 24. And positive yung sign, ikakopy lang natin yung negative 12y. Ayan. So, since positive din naman ito, positive ang kanyang magiging sign. So, ang magiging sagot is quantity of x plus 3 squared is equals to negative 12y plus 24. So, ito na po ang ating magiging standard form. But, kung gusto niyo pa siyang mas i-simplify, etong side na to, kung gusto niyo pa siyang mas i-simplify, kasi ito, ganyan na po talaga yan. Wala na siyang isi-simplify pa. But, etong side na to, maghahanap lang kayo ng dalawang factor na kapag pinag-time silang dalawa is magiging negative 12 ang kakalabasan at 24. So, ang magiging sagot ay x plus 3 squared is equals to 4 quantity of negative 3y plus 6. Ito po ang mas pinasimplify na standard form nito. So, let's proceed to our next example. So, we have y squared minus 8x minus 16y plus 32 equals 0. So, gagaya lang po sa kanina, ang first step po natin is group the term with same variables po. This time, may same variable is y squared minus 16y. And, ang mga natira po is, itatranspose po natin sa kabila, which is itong negative 8x and positive 32. Ang kaninang negative 8x ay magiging positive po, and ang kaninang positive 32 is magiging negative. Now, kukunin na natin ang kanilang perfect square trinomial, gaya ng sinabi ko po kanina. Ito pong 16, divide lang sa 2, 16 divide 2, 8, then squared. 8 squared is equals to 64 kasi 8 times 8 is equals to 64. Then, copy lang natin 8x minus 32 plus 64. Ayan. Now, ang sunod na gagawin is, isi-simplify natin sila. So, y squared magiging y, 64. Simplify natin, square ng 64, 8 is equals to, copy lang natin, 8x. Then, itong dalawang constant, negative 32 plus 64, since magkaiba ang sign po nila, pag ma-minus po natin sila, so, kapag pinag-minus po natin ng negative 32 sa 64, ang kakalabasan po is positive 32. Bakit positive? Ang mangyayari po dyan, kinopya po natin ang sign nitong bigger number. So, ito, negative, ang magiging sign po dito. So, ang magiging sagot is quantity y minus 8 squared is equals to 8x plus 32. So, ito na ang ating standard form. Pero, sabi ko nga po kanina, kung mas gusto niyo pa siyang i-simplify, itong side na to, ang mangyayari po dyan, ang magiging sagot is quantity of y minus 8 squared is equals to 4 quantity of 2x plus 8. Ito po ang mas pinasimplify na standard form nito. And now, let me teach you how to transform standard form into general form or the vice versa of general form into standard form. And now, dumako naman tayo sa ating next lesson. Kung kanina ay turning general form into standard form, ngayon naman po is, ang ituturo ko naman po sa inyo is how to turn standard form into general form. So, ganito po ang format ng standard form. Kung napapansin nyo po sa aking example, hindi na po ako lumayo. Ang example ko po sa standard form is yung result ng sinod nating kaninang general to standard. At ngayong nasa standard to general na tayo, ano ba ang first step na gagawin natin? First, focus muna tayo dito. Expand natin siya. X plus 3. Quantity x plus 3. Copy lang muna natin to. So, gagamit tayo ng FOIL method. So, x times x squared, x times 3, 3x, 3 times x, 3x din, and 3 times 3 is equals to 9. Ayan, x squared. Ipagpa-plus lang natin, itong same term na to. 3x plus 3x is equals to 6x. Copy lang, plus 9. And ang gagawin naman natin dito sa 4 quantity of negative 3y plus 6 is, gagamitan natin siya ng distributive property. So, 4 times 3, negative 3y is negative 12y. 4 times 6 is equals to positive 24. Now, na-expand na natin sila. Ang sunod natin na gagawin is, itong negative 12y and itong positive 24, itatranspose natin doon sa kabila. So, mag-iiba na naman yung sign nila. So, magiging x squared plus 6x plus 9, positive 12y, negative 24, is equals to 0. Lalagyan na natin ng equals to 0. Now, susundan na natin ang format ng general form. Ganito ang format niya. X squared plus 6x plus 12y plus 9 minus 24 is equals to 0. Now, itong dalawang constant na to, sabi ko nga po, kapag magkaibang sign, ipagmaminus natin sila. So, ang result dyan is negative 15. Bakit negative 15? Kasi, mas bigger po ang 24 sa 9. At ang sign ng 24 is negative. So, copy lang natin, x squared plus 6x plus 12y minus 15 equals 0. So, ito na po ang ating general form. From standard form to general form. And now, for our second example, we have quantity of y minus 8 squared equals 4, open and close parenthesis, 2x plus 8. So, katulad po ng sinabi ko kanina, ang first step is i-expand po natin itong side na ito. Copy lang po muna natin itong kabilang side. Gagamitan po natin ang FOIL method. So, y times y squared, y times negative 8, negative 8y. Negative 8 times y, negative 8y pa rin. And negative 8 times negative 8 is equals to positive 64. Kapag both negative, magiging positive po siya. And itong dalawang tong with same term, negative 8y minus 8y, ipagpa-plus po natin sila. Pero, ang sign is negative pa din. So, 8 plus 8, 16y. Plus 64. Gagamitan natin ang distributive property. So, 4 times 2x is equals to 8x. 4 times 8, positive 32. Yan. So, sunod, itatranspose na natin ito sa kabila. Ang 8x at saka ang 32. So, magiging y squared minus 16y plus 64. Negative 8x and negative 32 is equals to 0. Ang susunod na natin gagawin is gagayahin na natin ang format ng general form, which is magiging ganito siya. Y squared minus 8x minus 16y 64 minus 32 is equals to 0. Ayan, so itong dalawang constant na to, ipagmaminus lang natin sila. 64 minus 32. 32 ang magiging sagot. Positive 32. Since mas bigger ang 64 sa 32, which is ang sign ng 64 ay positive. So, positive ang magiging sign ng sagot. So, ang magiging sagot natin dyan is y squared minus 8x minus 16y plus 32 equals 0. So, ayan na po ang ating general form. From standard form to general form.
And that's the end of my video tutorial. Thank you for listening, guys.